And so he is quite right, even if he says, oh, this is nothing but my fantasy, you know. Yeah. And of course that is the introvert. And that the introvert is always afraid of the external world. He will tell you, when you ask him, he will be apologetic about it. Yeah. He will say, of course, yes, I know my fantasies. And he has always resentment. And as the world in general, particularly America, is extroverted like hell, the introvert has no place. Yeah. Yeah. Because he doesn't know that he beholds the world from within.
Just as the extroverted intuitive constantly seeks new possibilities, heedless of human considerations, tearing down what has been built in the search for change, the introverted intuitive moves from image to image, chasing every possibility in the teeming unconscious, without establishing a connection to the external world or even to himself.
But it is difficult often to get into their confidence, you know.
Yeah, because you say they're afraid that people will think they're sick.
The things that are interesting to them or are vital to them are utterly strange to the ordinary individual.
Yes.
One of the most difficult types is the intuitive introvert.
Yeah,
you know. The intuitive extrovert, you find among hunters, bankers, gamblers.
Yes.
Well, that is quite understandable. Yeah. But the introvert the introverted variety is more difficult because he has intuitions as to the subjective factor, namely the inner world.
Yes.
And of course, that is now very difficult to understand because what he sees are most uncommon things, and he doesn't like to talk of them. Yes. If he's not a fool. Because he would spoil his own game by telling what he sees, because people won't understand it.
Yes.
This disconnect can cause confusion and a sense of detachment from reality, as outer objects and events hold little relevance compared to the compelling world of inner images. Through its perception of these inner processes, introverted intuition can supply valuable data for understanding the world and even foresee possibilities or events that later come to pass. Its prophetic foresight stems from its relationship with archetypes, which represent the laws governing all experienceable things. When introverted intuition gains ascendancy, it produces a peculiar type of person, the mystical dreamer or seer on one hand, the artist or crank on the other. The artist is the normal representative, shaping perception, while the crank is content with a visionary idea that shapes and determines him.